Do your eyes get bigger after drinking coffee? Many people feel very refreshed after drinking a cup of coffee. You may have heard someone you know say that drinking coffee makes them sleepy. Do you also wonder why there are two different reactions to the same coffee? Let's first understand what is in coffee that works so strangely in our body. The main ingredient in coffee is caffeine. This caffeine fights with a special chemical in our brain. That chemical is called adenosine. Adenosine slowly accumulates in our body throughout the day's work. The more it increases, the more tired we feel. This tells our brain that you need to rest now. That is, adenosine is the chemical messenger of sleep. Now caffeine enters the body and takes the place of this adenosine. The structure of both is almost the same. As a result, caffeine replaces adenosine and blocks the sleep signal. And then we feel drowsy. Our desire to work increases and our attention increases. This is why many researchers call caffeine a neurobooster. The question is, why doesn't the same coffee work the same way in all people's bodies? Genetic differences come into play here. There are some enzymes in the liver that work to break down caffeine. In some people's bodies, this enzyme is more effective. They process caffeine quickly. They become fully recharged within 15 to 20 minutes of drinking coffee. In some people, this enzyme works slowly. As a result, one person feels refreshed after drinking coffee. Another person may feel even more tired. There are also differences in the number of adenosine receptors in our brains. In those whose adenosine receptors are very sensitive, even if caffeine enters the brain, the sleep signal does not completely stop. Rather, it creates a kind of neuroconfusion. That is, the body can't understand whether to wake up or sleep, which causes more drowsiness. There are some other reasons. Suppose you are very tired, lack of sleep, or under stress. In this situation, the body may want to shut down completely by consuming caffeine without expending energy. The brain says, "I've had enough. I can't do it anymore." Immediately after drinking coffee, you feel sleepy or dizzy. Many people drink coffee on an empty stomach in the morning. In this, caffeine enters the body on an empty stomach and suddenly increases the insulin level in the blood. This increase in insulin reduces the amount of glucose in the blood, which can cause sudden fatigue, weakness, dizziness, and even drowsiness in the body. Another important thing is tolerance to coffee or caffeine. If you drink coffee regularly, your body will eventually get used to it. Then, drinking the same amount of coffee does not give you the same energy boost as before. On the contrary, increasing the amount of caffeine puts pressure on the body, which can make you more tired. There is a surprising thing about coffee. Sometimes, falling asleep after drinking coffee can be the best way to get the maximum energy boost. This is called a coffee nap. In simple terms, drinking coffee and taking a short nap of 15 to 20 minutes. Although it may sound strange, it is scientifically proven. In this way, the effectiveness of caffeine increases many times. It takes about 20 minutes for caffeine to enter our body and work. If you fall asleep during this time, the adenosine of sleep decreases slightly. And caffeine comes and occupies those empty receptors. As a result, you are doubly energetic after waking up. On one hand, a power nap, on the other hand, a caffeine wake-up call. How coffee works depends on your body, genes, lifestyle, and circumstances. Whatever your body feels after drinking coffee, remember that it is very normal. Reactions to coffee can be different for everyone.